Asia right now. Number 12.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs, crying 'cause you were around. And you're probably with that one girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause how could I ever love someone else? And I know we aren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. 'Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you. But I kinda feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yet today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Red lights, stop signs, I still see your face in the white cars. Front lines, can't drive past the places we used to go to. 'Cause you know I still love you, Sidewalks we crossed, I still hear your voice in the traffic. We're laughing over all the noise. I'm so blue, no words, though. You know I still love you, babe. I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. 'Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
At number 12, that was Olivia Rodrigo with Driver's License. All right, Asia, guess what? It's time for our weekly lesson in music history. This is your Asia Pop 40 backtrack, and here we go.
This is a journey into sound.
This week, we're having a look at what went down in the pages of music history. First off, we're jumping back 35 years to a pretty big milestone for British progressive rock act Genesis. The band enjoyed a moderate success in their home country in the 70s, with their popularity growing around the world by the 80s. By then, the band's drummer, Phil Collins, was also on lead vocal duties, and it was this week back in 1986 that they topped the Hot 100 in the United States, and they only managed to do it once, despite their legendary status. But the song they did it with is an absolute classic and the title track off their 13th studio album. The song I'm talking about is, of course, Invisible Touch. Next up, we're jumping forward to 1998 week, 23 years ago, the one and only song from French dance music project Stardust was released. The group consisted of producer Ella Breaks, Daft Punk member Thomas Bangalter, and vocalist Benjamin Diamond. The song sampled a 1981 track from disco legend Chaka Khan, and within weeks of its release, it well and truly took the world by storm, making it into the top 10 of charts all around the world. At the time, it was rumored that the trio turned down multi-million-dollar deals to release an entire album, but decided that only releasing one song from the project was the best outcome. The song I'm talking about is the infectiously catchy "The Music Sounds Better With You." There are a heap of birthdays this week worth mentioning, with Imagine Dragons frontman Dan Reynolds turning 34, Ollie from Years and Years is 31, Luke Hemmings from Five Sauce, who we heard earlier in the show, is 25, Australian TikTok sensation Mia Rodriguez is 19, and late rock legend Chris Cornell would have been 57. This week is France's national holiday, Bastille Day. Bastille Day is held on July 14th every year, and it is also the birthday of British singer Dan Smith, who named his band after the celebration that shares his birthday. So as this week's Asia Pop 40 backtrack, we are celebrating Dan's 35th birthday with his biggest hit to date. From 2013, this is Bastille with Pompeii. Happy birthday to Dan, and happy Bastille Day to Love France.
Asia Pop 40.
music charts around Asia this week. In Mongolia, Doja Cat and The Weeknd are at number 1 with You Right. Here in Taiwan, where I live and work, Ed Sheeran is on top with Bad Habits. And in Cambodia, Olivia Rodrigo is reigning supreme with Happier. The question is, who has replaced Olivia at the top of our charts this week? Well, you have to stay tuned to find out. We're jumping into this week's top 10 next. Don't touch that dial. This is Asia Pop 40.
Asia Pop 40 with Juli only on Tremors.
This is Asia Pop 40, Asia's own charts. I'm Joey, and thanks for hanging out with me as we count down all of your favorite songs. Up next on the chart, we have Madison Beer. Jumping 9 places to number 11, this is Reckless.
You're listening to Asia Pop 40.
This is a story I hate. And telling it might make me brave, but I'll tell it anyway. This chapter's about how you said there was nobody else. Then you got up and went to her house. You guys always left me out. I still have the letter you wrote when you told me that I was the only girl you'd ever want in your life. I guess my friends were right. Each day goes by, each night I cry. Somebody saw you with her last night. You gave me your word, don't worry about her. You might love her now, but you left me first. Said you never hurt me, you really are. Oh, you swear I'll never start. So reckless with no heart. You showed up and out of my heart like a hotel. I should be perfect This is a story I hate, but I told it to cope with the pain. I'm so sorry if you can relate.
Asia Pop 40.
Asia's
Last weekend, K-pop heavyweights BTS dropped the brand new Summer Pop, which was co-written by the one and only Ed Sheeran. The song is pretty amazing, and before we get stuck into this week's top 10, I'm gonna give it a spin as an Asia Pop 40 hit prediction. This is BTS with Permission to Dance.
Asia Pop 40 hit prediction.
It's the thought of being young when it's just like a drum, beating